At the age of 20 years old, I live my dream life. I live in a penthouse. I have a crazy apartment office. I live in a 2-bed, 2-bath. I have more clothes than I could ever fucking imagine. Like, I got a fucking hallway at my place. Look at my fucking closet. Like, bro, this is way too many clothes. But I don't show you that to flex. I don't show you my McLaren 720S to flex or anything. It's to show you that you can do it too. You know, this video is about manifestation. This video is about getting what you want out of life. And I got everything I want out of life. But I didn't start this way. The person that you see today, the words that are coming out of my mouth, the way that I look, the way my mannerisms are, the way that I handle myself as a man on a day-by-day basis is completely different than the person that I was when I first started. And that change was caused by multiple breaking points. And that's one thing that I want you to keep in the back of your head, is that you will always have breaking points. I feel like I have one every single month, where I feel like I'm at a plateau. I need to become a better person, I need to become a better business owner, I need to become a better leader. And the main breaking point that caused me to embark in this journey of self-improvement, of bettering my mental health, of bettering my mental stability, of bettering myself as an entrepreneur, and bettering myself as a human being in general. Because I used to be a piece of shit. I'm a dickhead now, but I used to be a piece of shit. And I used to be a piece of shit and be very, very mad at the world, be very, very mad in general, because I didn't have what I wanted. You know, I was very mad at the world. I was expecting somebody to come save me. I was expecting somebody to give me the perfect blueprint. I was expecting somebody to grab my hand and take me to where I wanted to be and give me all the things that I wanted. But with the mindset that I had of all this negativity, of everything's going wrong, of everything's failing, of I'm not the person I want to be, of nobody likes me, of this, whatever, I was attracting all these negative things on a compounded basis. Right? Because I said I wanted to be rich. I said I wanted to live this dream life. I said I wanted all these things, but I didn't really ingrain that into my head in the way where my words were aligning, my actions were aligning, my mindset was aligning every single day that I woke up in the morning and every time I looked in the mirror. Alignment was way off. I didn't have any congruency in my life because I was so fucking negative, right? I was used to being in a world where I take what I want, right? I do things in a certain way to get what I want, but I wasn't getting the things that I actually wanted, right? So I was trying, I was failing, and loss after loss, I kept getting more mad and more mad and more mad until it led to a point where I was like, bro, nothing's going right. And that's when I started thinking and I started listening. I can't take full credit for this. I've been listening to Jim Rohn. I've been listening to Brian Tracy. I've been listening to so many people. Dolores something, I forgot her name, but all these people that talk about manifestation, all these people that talk about the law of attraction, all these people that talk about abundance, about consistency, and about all these things about becoming a better human and reaching closer to your goals and actually achieving them. And all these people talk about achieving your goals and getting to where you want to be in a way that's not step by step, right? And that's another reason why I'm making this video, because somebody else hasn't watched all those videos. Somebody else is needing this conversation right now, and they don't need the conversation of, oh, you're going to go pull a list. Oh, you're going to go and put this property under contract. You're going to talk to the seller about this. You're going to go and sell the deal to a real estate investor. I can make another 30-minute video just like that, but a lot of you guys need to understand the basics and the fundamentals behind success before you actually go and take action, because your actions aren't going to be aligned with what your mind actually wants, right? Before I became rich, I was already rich. I need you to ingrain that in your head. You are already rich right now. Right now, you are the person that you dream of. Right now, you already have the car. You already have the watch. You already have the clothes. You already live where you want to live. Your parents are proud of you, and your surroundings are people that want to encourage you to your goals. That has already happened if you can fully believe it. If you can envision that version of yourself driving around in that car, wearing that fucking car, wearing the Rolex, right? Living in a place like this. And you see how fucking emphasized I am, because I really fucking believe this shit. And that's the reason I'm here. You need to fully believe that you're capable of achieving your goals before you achieve them, right? Because the actionable steps, they have to align with that vision that you have. They have to align with the mindset that you have. They have to align with the beliefs that you have. They have to align with the spell that you cast with your words. A lot of you guys don't understand that every single word that comes out of your mouth will become a reality, right? So if all the time you're thinking about, oh, I'm a loser, oh, I keep losing, oh, I keep losing deals, oh, every business sucks, oh, I keep trying this thing and I keep failing, oh, my parents hate me, oh, my friend group sucks, oh, I keep doing this and this and this and this and none of it is getting closer to my goal. You're casting these spells to emphasize all these negative situations that you're in, and you need to change your vision, change your eyeballs to not look for the negativity in a room, not look for the negativity in a person, not look for the negativity in a business, not look for the negativity in your environment. You need to look at the positives. You need to look at the edge that you have as a human being, because every one of us has an edge. Some of us can speak way better. Some of us look way better, right? Some of us have a better sense of fashion, right? For an example, some of us have a better sense of finding opportunities. Everyone has their own edge, but that doesn't mean that you need to be passionate about whatever you do to get to the goal that you need to get, right? That doesn't mean that you find passion in fashion, you find passion in watchmaking, you find passion in cars. None of that matters, because at the end of the day, you need to align yourself and your mindset with the goal of achieving success. Right? If you've already believed it, if you go to bed dreaming that you will be successful, you already won half the battle. A lot of you guys are stuck in this current version of yourself. We all have multiple versions. Like I told you, we all have multiple breaking points. Right now I'm at version fucking 157, right? Me 6 months ago is different. Me 6 years ago is completely different. And you have to be okay with change. You have to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations, because that's just going to be life, especially in entrepreneurship, especially in business. You have to be okay with transformation. You have to be okay with pivoting. You have to be okay with becoming a different human being, because the person you are now is a result of the past 3 years of your actions, right? Maybe you're fat right now. I'm not judging, I am, but your eating habits, right? Your fitness habits, the people you surround yourself with, right? The drugs you take, if you take drugs or you drink, right? All of these actions of the past 3 years have led you to this situation right now that you're in. Look around at your environment, look around at the people that are surrounding you, and that is the cause of your actions. And your mind has led to those actions, right? So if you change your mind to say, okay, I want to be successful in this timeline, which timelines normally, right, if you fully believe and you apply everything that I'm saying, you're going to reach those goals way beforehand, right? But let's say you want to become successful. You want to have your own business. You want to have this perfect environment. You have to start by changing yourself, because the current version of yourself isn't attracting everything that you want out of life, right? When I told you that negative version of myself only attracted bullshit, only attracted problems, only attracted bad people around me, only attracted my parents to not like me, only attracted my parents to be very hateful about my future goals, right? And I'm not judging my parents, but to become the person that I am today, I had to ignore them, right? I had to get rid of my friend group. I had to get rid of all these things that were holding me back. They might have not been, right? But in my mind, I fully believe that these are the reasons that I'm not successful right now, right? And then slowly but surely, as your mind changes, as your words change, as your perspective of life changes, you're going to start spotting opportunities. You're going to start being in rooms with people that have way more money than you, and that's the room that you want to be in. You want to be in a place where you are less than, right? I don't mean confidence wise. I don't mean financially wise. I do mean financially wise, actually. I just mean to put yourself in a room where you are attracting individuals that are doing better than you, and that's how you follow a blueprint, right? You have to stick to your beliefs of becoming the successful person. Otherwise, you will never, ever reach success. And how do you build this personality, right? How do you build this second version of yourself? Take a look at your habits right now, right? What are your habits? I can tell you from my personal sense, my habits were I was smoking, I was drinking, I had a terrible group of friends, right? I wanted to do business, but because of the environment that I was in, because of the mindset that I had, because of my actions, I wasn't there yet. As soon as I change these things little by little, because this is not going to happen overnight, you have to look in the mirror and accept that change needs to happen. You have to accept the breaking point. You have to accept that you will need to change. If you don't change, you will never reach success. The version of me right now, it sounds like I'm repeating this shit over and over again, but it's the fucking truth, is 180 degrees times a million different than what I used to be, right? And you have to fully believe in yourself. And these are things by small habits of telling yourself that you're gonna do something and actually doing it, no matter how small it is, right? Of telling your parents, hey, I'm gonna do this, and you actually go do it. Of telling yourself you're gonna wake up in the morning and you actually do it. Of telling yourself you're gonna follow a routine and you actually do it. Little by little by little, because we're all gonna make mistakes. You're not gonna be fucking perfect. I'm not perfect, right? But I've reached my goals because I've been consistent. There is always a median in life of you have super, super highs, you have super, super lows, but as long as you're consistently trying to follow that median line of consistency, your goals will come to you, right? You have to believe you already made it before you actually made it. And a lot of you guys will sit in the comment section. I'm not sure about this one. I have a pretty good audience and I fuck with a lot of you guys and I think you fuck with me. Will say, oh, but that's not realistic. Oh, but that's really not gonna happen. Oh, but maybe you got lucky. Oh, maybe your parents helped you, which they didn't. Oh, maybe your friends helped you. Oh, you just found the perfect opportunity. Oh, you just found the perfect timing. Oh, you just found the right vehicle. Why do you believe like that? Why do you think like that? That is what me and my friend group, we call a realist loser. The person that we always know is miserable, that always has something negative to say. That person will never win at the highest level. Never, because they are realist losers. Oh, 99% of businesses fail. So what? Oh, whatever. You get what I'm saying, right? Versus a delusional winner. This person might not have any money right now. This person might not have the opportunity right now. But she believes, she or he believes that it is capable of being done. You have to believe and be a delusional winner. You have to believe you're a winner before you actually win. You can't win if you don't believe it's possible. And if whatever you believe in, right? I don't judge. Put that thought in your head of you being successful. I know the majority of my audience is guys, so I'm gonna put a guy example. You have your car, you have the watch, you have the apartment, you have the business, you have all these things. You're able to provide for your family. If you have the dream of you actually doing that, all you have to do is follow this step-by-step process. That's all you have to do, and you will achieve it. Don't think about how long it's gonna take. Don't think about the times where it's gonna get hard. Don't think about the times where you're gonna feel like quitting. I can't tell you how many times I felt like quitting. But because I know it's possible, I couldn't quit. I couldn't have a plan B. I was asking the person looking at myself in the mirror to be a realist loser. And I knew if I was a realist loser, I was gonna lose. You have to be delusional enough to believe you can fucking do this shit. And you're gonna get more and more confident. You're gonna have more and more conviction as you take these actionable steps, as you take this action of these daily habits and stacking these daily wins. How are you gonna lose? It's physically fucking impossible for the universe not to reward you if you are consistently putting in the effort. If you're consistently believing that it is possible. If you're consistently believing that you are, what is the word I'm looking for? That you are deserving. You have to believe that you're deserving. You have to have the ego that you are better than majority of people. And it's not even having an ego because 99% of people are fucking stupid. If you're subscribed to this channel, you know it's possible. You either get motivated by the car that I have, by the words that I speak, by the business model that I have, by the business that I've been running for the past couple of years, by the student wins that I have from my group. Like, something in here has attracted you to be here and watch this video. Don't let it go to waste. One day we're all gonna be 80 years old. And you don't want to look back and say, oh, I half-assed my whole life. Oh, I could have been this person, but I didn't. Oh, I could have went and said hi, but I didn't. Take the fucking risk or you will forever be regretful. And nothing hurts more than regret. More is lost by lack of action than taking the wrong action. I can't tell you how many times I risked my last fucking penny to make this shit work. I can't tell you how many times I almost got in arguments with my mom saying, no, it's gonna fucking work. You have to believe in me. It's possible. I know it's possible. Look at all these people doing it. And she would say, oh, but it's those people. It's not you. Oh, but they're older. You're younger. Oh, but this. And I was like, no, I believe this is possible. I know I'm capable of doing this. Just trust me. Just give me more time. I had full conviction that this shit was possible before it actually fucking happened. You have to be delusional. If you take anything, if you fucking forget everything about this video, be delusional. Take the risk. You will never be this young. You will never have this much opportunity again. You will never have another chance in life. As we get older, we get more responsibilities, right? We start having kids, we start having a family, our parents are getting older, we got more responsibilities of material things that we start stacking up. Put your back against the wall and understand when you look in the mirror that you are the one that's gonna make it happen. If you believe that, bro, I don't know how many times I have to fucking say this, just fucking do it. Take the risk. If you don't take the risk, it's never gonna happen. You're never gonna know what's gonna happen at the end of that, on the other side of the fucking fence. It's all possible. Everybody you see on the internet with these cars, with this lifestyle, they're all just regular people. Maybe some of them were funded by the parents, maybe some of them got lucky. But there's people like me. In a way, I believe I'm lucky because I've manifested, because I've been so consistent. And you get luckier as you become more consistent. Like I said, the universe is very, very rewarding. The universe will give you what you deserve, and it will give you more than what you deserve as long as you are consistently putting in the effort and you're giving it 100%. This shit is not easy. This shit will not happen overnight. This shit is not gonna get given to you. You have to go out there and take it for yourself. Stay delusional. Like, comment, subscribe if you like videos like this. Let me know if this helped. But yeah, man, this shit's fucking possible. Just fucking do it. Just take the risk. If I had never taken the risk right now, I'd be in fucking college graduating fucking miserable. I probably wouldn't even be in college. I'd be still fucking trying because I knew it was possible. Don't be the person at the party 10 years from now saying, oh, I could have maybe done that. Oh, I could have maybe made it happen. Oh, I could have taken the risk, but I didn't. Don't be that person. Don't be a realist loser. Be a delusional winner, even if you haven't